Right now, a massive shift is happening. Most people don't see it yet. But the next generation of wealth won't come from crypto memes or tech stocks alone. It will come from three unstoppable forces already reshaping our future: space, quantum technology, and energy. Industries that were once science fiction are now becoming trillion-dollar realities. And the investors who understand these waves early are the ones who win big. Let's start with space. Because the space industry isn't about rockets, it's about infrastructure. And infrastructure builds empires. Right now, there are thousands of satellites in orbit, but in the next decade, we'll need tens of thousands more. Why? Global internet, climate monitoring, defense systems, navigation, asteroid mining, and yes, one day, off-world resources. Companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Rocket Lab are slashing launch costs. What used to cost $20,000 per kilogram now costs under $2,000. Still dropping. Cheaper launches mean more satellites. More satellites mean more data. More data means more money. There are so many ways for investors to get involved. Think satellite communications, space-based computing, space tourism, and the launch companies themselves. You can even invest in space infrastructure through specialized ETFs. And in the future, we're talking about space mining. Space isn't hype. It's happening! And the early investors will be rewarded like the early internet adopters. If space is the new gold rush, then quantum technology is the new electricity. This is the biggest leap in computing power humanity has ever seen. Quantum computers aren't just faster. Laptops, they solve problems today as computers can solve in 1 billion years. Imagine discovering new drugs in minutes instead of decades, creating ultra-secure encryption that's literally unbreakable, predicting weather with God-level accuracy. We're talking breakthroughs in materials, science, and instant optimization in finance and logistics. Every major government is racing toward quantum supremacy because whoever controls quantum tech controls the future. Investment angles include quantum hardware companies, quantum cryptography, and communication networks that are also quantum cloud services and startups building hybrid classical quantum computers. This is still very, very early. Most people won't understand quantum tech until it's already everywhere, just like it. Now, let's talk about energy. The world is facing the biggest energy transition since the invention of the steam engine. This massive shift is coming from three megatrends: renewables, storage, and what I call nuclear 2.0. First, renewable energy. Solar and wind are now the cheapest energy sources ever created. Think about that. Cheaper energy means cheaper manufacturing, which means cheaper everything. Opportunities are everywhere. Solar and wind companies, renewable energy ETFs, and businesses focused on grid modernization. But clean energy is useless without storage. The battery market is set to explode as electric vehicles, home power systems, and smart grids become mainstream. This means huge potential in lithium mining, solid-state battery companies, and energy storage startups. Finally, Nuclear 2.0 is making a comeback. Small modular reactors, or SMRs, might be the future of clean, reliable baseload energy. They offer high output, low cost, and a tiny footprint. This opens up investment opportunities in SMR companies, nuclear materials, and even fusion startups. Energy is the backbone of civilization, and every time an energy revolution happens, new fortunes are made. Now, here's the most important part. These aren't isolated industries. Space, quantum, and energy feed each other. For example, quantum technology will improve the data we get from satellites. Space-based solar could one day beam energy directly to Earth. Quantum batteries and new materials will supercharge renewable energy storage. And space mining may deliver the rare metals needed for quantum chips and EV batteries. Together, they form a megacycle, multi-trillion-dollar transformation. So, how do you position yourself for this? You don't need to be a scientist. You don't need to be a billionaire. But you must be early. You can invest through ETFs focused on space, quantum, and clean energy. You can pick individual stocks in each sector, or even look into high-growth startups. Beyond investing, think about the skills and careers these industries will demand, or consider building content, apps, or businesses around these emerging fields. We are standing at the beginning of a new industrial revolution. The question isn't whether these technologies will take over. The question is, will you be positioned when they do?